we're gonna be making blueberry crumble bars. First, let's take a look at our ingredients.
I'm a berry that's purplish blue. To my color, my name is...
Let's put on an apron.
This alpaca, that alpaca, and another wacky packer. I'm so fluffy I might die. Alpaca, pack of wa.
Now we're ready. So first, let's grab a nice medium-sized mixing bowl, such as this one right here. So what we're gonna do first is grab our 2 cups of all-purpose flour and then pour this into our mixing bowl. Let's pour in a touch of salt. After that, you'll need a touch of baking powder. And then you'll need a touch of sugar. Just a touch. Now, all you're gonna do is mix this together with your whisk. Now, with clean hands, we're going to take the butter and grate it into fine pieces. Just kidding, my butter is too soft to be grated, so instead, we're just going to chop it up into fine pieces. We're gonna use a nice clean kitchen scissor to cut up our butter. I was gonna use the grater, but in the duration of setting up to film this video, my butter went from frozen butter to room temperature to almost melted butter. After you've diced your butter and kind of covered all the little bits with flour, it's time for some vanilla extract. And then mix it with a fork. You're gonna add in our 2 large egg yolks. Spend the next 10 minutes of your life scooping all of this egg yolk out. Now let's gently combine with our fork. All right, now you're gonna take your apple cider vinegar. Okay. And don't worry, even though apple cider vinegar smells like dead fish and Dementors, it's gonna help make this taste so... Alright, now make sure your hands are as clean as the spirit of Mrs. Santa Claus, because we're going to use our hands to clump all of this stuff together. To kind of mix this together. Now put this crumble mixture aside and get another nice mixing bowl. Next, we're gonna take this large bowl of blueberries and smack it in our bowl. All right, now that you have your berries in the bowl, we're gonna take our lemon. Next, let's add in our sugar, 1/3 cup of sugar. You want your cornstarch. So here, as I said before, I have 4 teaspoons of cornstarch. It kind of looks really dry and crusty, but don't worry. All right, so the first thing we'll do is take our crumb mixture and put half of this in here and pat it down. Squish a big ball of it in your hands like this. This is called the mother crumb, and you want to make little tiny babies. All right, now it's out of the oven. Wait a couple more minutes and then eat it. Now our blueberry crumble thing is out of the oven. I think it's time for the most exciting segment of all of my videos. Like, if I don't have this, I would have no subscribers. So let's start our food for thought. So for me, I've been cooking cooking and baking since a long time ago, and I think over the years it's definitely become one of my stress relieving activities. So, you know, during finals, batches of 182 brownies come out. But I think more importantly, one main reason that I cook or bake is for other people to eat it, you know? I could just eat this entire thing by myself, which I have done before. However, I am going to give this to my parents, my sister, and friends and have them eat it so they can feel the love, the thought, the care that went into this beautiful hot pot.